Hello. Hello, hello. How is it going? Well, I guess, hey guys, Slater here. Welcome back. Project Unity. Long time no talk. And by that I mean, like, I think it's been like 2 days. So for me, this is actually insane. I have not been on since my last stream. I don't know what's been done. I actually think I logged out in the exact same position, which is crazy. Let's turn this on. I know people have been on. TZ's on right now. I don't know if anyone's been at my base to fuck with it yet. It doesn't look like it because the dirt has not all grown, which means people have not been here, which is a good sign. Alright, hey guys, Slade here, welcome back to Project Unity. Today, we have a bit of a plan, okay? Now, a lot of my streams lately for this has been building the wall, building the gates, and that needed to be done. I've been due. Today, we're still doing more base stuff. I'm sorry if I was hyping that up to make it sound like I wasn't doing base stuff. Because if you look at this base, there's not much of a base here, right? It's like you got this tower and then a couple gates now and a little shack. Which, to be clear, I think this shack will probably, like, I'm not really big on the whole I need to make a starting base so then I can abandon it later. I've always been more of an advocate of just making a base and sticking to it. And honestly, I think this storage room, I made it much bigger than I needed to because I knew eventually I would have a lot of storage, and like I'm using like maybe half of this right now. There's plenty of room in here, like all these middle chests for random shit that I'll gather a lot of as the series continues. Like I might need to split up the cobblestones. Looks like I kind of already am. Let's actually do that now. Why not? Why don't we? I can't, okay. We'll take all of you. Or should this be, no. This will be cobblestone. And then we'll put the cobbled deep slate stuff over here. That makes more sense. Really, what would make even more sense is to put the cobbled deep slate, or to move like sand or something over here. But it doesn't really matter where stuff is. Do I not have a gravel chest? Clay, brick, no. It's not. But I mean, I don't really have that much gravel, so there's not a big need, I guess. Alright. Ryder's on, so we'll jump in a call with him here in just a minute. I've decided to do some reorganizing right at the start of my stream. It's for retention, right? Obviously. Cobble. What is it? Cobbled deep slate? I'll just call this deep slate. And you got bamboo there. Alright. Boom. And then... is there more deep slate somewhere? Oh, I guess not. Oh, that's bricks, I guess. Technically. That's deep slate. Alright. But here's the game plan. Today, I think we are going to build a barn. And we're going to knock down some things that have been here for a while that are bugging me. We have this random-ass compost thing. That's going to probably end up in the barn. This is... I don't even know where this is going, but it's definitely not staying where it is. This farm is probably going to get removed. I don't know if that's happening today. The point of the barn is to house the animals, right? The cows, the sheep. We need it to be far away enough from the base so that I don't hear it when it's in the storage room. And also kind of like central enough to where they're being loaded so they don't unload and their cooldowns aren't always off. Like, you know, putting them in this back corner wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, right? To me, that should be like a... That's probably going to wind up where like the potion making machine or something goes. So what I'm thinking is I might just put it against this wall. And we'll kind of lay out some sort of barn design along this wall. I don't think this needs to come up at all. It could come up a block. Shit, maybe we have to do that. So this is gonna have to get removed. The cactus farm and the little pumpkin and melon setup here. This is all gonna have to go. But we might... I don't actually know if we need more dirt for this, but we're definitely gonna need to relocate some stuff here. And that's kind of my plan, and then we'll jump in, we'll talk to Ryder, and we'll hang out. No big exciting pranking or shenanigans happening today. I mean, who knows, I guess, but... That's not my plan. My guess is the dodo bird is... Yeah, the dodo bird's still there. Alright. Makes sense. Is this updated? Not really, no. It looks like he just updated it to put the dodo bird on the thing. We're not going to do the road today. Again, today is about starting to put something here at the base. If I can build the barn, relocate some of the animals, and maybe start to lay out my plan for the pathing system around the base. Or maybe not even paths. Maybe that's too much. But just like where some buildings should go. Because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. To be honest. I'm not sure where this would go. I mean, it could go up here. Or like something, maybe not this tower, but something like this tower. But again, I don't... Like, it could be here, and then you could, like, punch a hole in the side of the thing. But is this too big, or too small, or maybe it's got to go up on the top, so it's exposed to the air? You know? I don't know. It feels like it should belong either in, like, a war room or a tower. You know? Or even, like, a... Or you stand it up on a wall and it's like a backdrop. But having like a map of everything, it's cool. Nonetheless. Now Gigi's base. Gigi Gamer, I mean. He would be like, is that him there? I was gonna say, he's somewhere in this area. Yeah, he's close to Egg. Jack is kind of out of the way. I don't know, Jack's been on. I don't know if he's actually built anything. If he has, the map definitely hasn't shown it. But okay, let's jump in a group with Ryder. Or let's make a group and invite Ryder. Open. Players who are not in your group can't hear you, and you can't hear them either. Normal. Players who are not in your group can't hear you, and you can hear them. Yeah, we just want to be open. Alright. Group made whenever you want to chat. So that's my plan. I'm definitely... I don't want to move this map today. It's just going to be a bitch. And like wherever I move it, it kind of has to stay there. But hey, Ryder.
What's up, motherfucker?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. You, what you up to right now?
I got some base stuff to take care of today. I mean, it's a lot of that lately, but my base needs it, so.
Yeah.
And I think some of the stuff I've been doing has started to make it look a little more like I'm actually trying here, so.
I would say so. I mean, I was commenting about that with Andy actually the other day. I was saying Jace's base is much better than normal.
Yeah.
Not to say that you have always bases that look like trash or anything, but I just mean like compared to everyone else, usually it's like your base looks like something out of like 2011 or some shit.
Right.
And then everyone's like, cinnamon ties, which like no one
Right.
can compare to cinnamon, but
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like there's not too many like the only one that's really comparable for me is aquatic.
yeah.
I mean that was the only one that I really built a base. And I was looking at that the other day. Already, this is stream 14. So already we are past episode numbers of both 2 and 3. Not quite together, but because together I think they're like 16, 17. Because Underworld, I don't think broke 10 episodes, but I could check that. Peaks was 10 for me, but the 10th one didn't come out till recently.
Yeah. I think that was mainly your season was kind of cut short, and I'll take a little bit of blame for that one. Yeah, I'll take the fall for that one. In terms of your season on peaks, but
okay, yeah, Underworld was
you weren't
9
really
episodes.
like you had kind of the hardest job in terms of me, Natty, and you.
Yeah.
Because like you weren't allowed to really like get on.
Right.
Natty was like looking for you and shit, right? So.
I'm not gonna lie though. Of the thumbnails, for me, for like each of them so far,
Yeah.
Unity's is probably the one I'm least inclined with.
Really?
Yeah. I don't hate it. But just, if I were to go and change one, which I still could, if I were to go and change one, it would be Unity's.
I don't think I've seen it, so let me look. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. But yeah, Operation Underworld was 9 episodes with 10 videos. And then Peaks was kind of in a similar boat where it was
Although Peaks went on a lot longer, but yeah, your season was definitely
yes,
early.
in terms of Peaks was a lot longer, but in terms of my content side of it.
Yeah. Again, I'll take a bit of credit for that problem.
Yeah. Now I might need some more dirt
That one's
from you.
on me.
I know I've been stealing a lot of dirt.
Sorry.
Makes you feel any better? I'm not taking it out of your chest. Well, I mean I am, but
Yeah.
it's not like I'm going to your storage room and.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I don't really care. What I might do instead.
All right.
Is I will surround this. Yeah, like kind of like this area. Like I'll do something like this. Maybe. Like that more. You see the updates to the stream playlist I made?
I'm listening to some of them right now, I think. I haven't really like looked through,
like,
but
I added a bunch of like lo-fi stuff. I think it's kinda cool.
Yeah, I saw some of
Of
that.
like actual songs.
Yeah. Today, my plan is to build a barn. We are barnyarding.
Alright.
Let's see how that goes. I mean, building it shouldn't be that hard. Just moving the animals. Which I don't really actually have to move the chickens, but you know. Could also just make a cow cooking machine. I know they exist on Java. But I don't know how inhumane I want to make the base or not. I haven't really figured that part out yet. You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, you know, as you know, here in Canada, we're really like, you know, about human rights and animal rights. And all
Right,
that.
that's, yeah. Like the unmarked graveyard, or, yeah.
That's not ours.
No.
I told you that. Why don't you believe me?
I believe you.
Do you? Because it doesn't sound like you do.
I believe
like,
you.
Sounds like you're throwing out some hate in terms here.
No.
Depends my culture, yeah?
Okay.
We would never condone such a thing. Ever.
Yeah, I know that.
I can't believe you brought it. We won!
We won. Crazy. But alright, I'm out of dirt. You know what that means?
Coming over to rob me.
No.
Coming over to borrow from me.
No, I'm coming over to rob you.
Yeah, that's what I'm bitch. Honestly, you won't even have to go that far. There's tons of fucking dirt near the bridge.
Yeah.
Or my bridge, anyway. Like, so you still gotta come to Canada, but you don't have to go all the way up.
Well, I mean, there was a bunch of dirt in some of the other, like, areas like some of the other road-based areas that Natty was doing, but I wasn't sure if I should take from those because he might be using it. Good evening, Slater and TZ. Hi, Arctic Ducky. But yeah, honestly, if there's one complaint about the highway, it's that it goes right through Natty's base. I kind of wish it just went up and around the mountain instead of going onto his island. Just because it'd be more direct for me, but...
Yeah, well, that's happens when he's the one controlling. It just brings all the people through his town, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it going through his base. I just mean, like, it's not as...
it was funny.
It's just not as direct for everyone else if they're trying to go to Canada.
He was talking about building a parking lot.
Oh, yeah?
Like for his stables, for his base.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a really funny idea.
All right.
There's a chest behind there.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, alright. That works. Thank you.
I'm pathing right now to the bridge.
Very good.
I'm building the path to Canada.
Did you end up seeing my kick-ass second gate that goes absolutely nowhere right now?
I saw you building it on stream. I had your stream open when you were building it.
Mm-hmm.
And but I haven't like been over there to sit now.
Okay. Well, it's very thought out. Eventually, it will have a purpose. Probably. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Lag?
A little bit of lag. Notice my stream was lagging too.
Yeah, I felt that.
Also, I know. Oh shit! Natty, light up the highway. God damn. It's like every single time I pass his storage room, there's like 8 creatures out in front of it.
You should complain.
Yeah, I think I will. I'll write a full mode complaint, and I'll be like, yeah, this is how my horse died the last time. The horse insurance area have rigged their own base to explode, and then killed my horse, and refused to give me a new one. And so then when I came and I got one, then they sued me for it.
This is fair.
Yeah. No, see, here's the problem, though, right? Is there's no world where I win that lawsuit.
No.
Because Natty will be the judge.
Yeah.
Or Andy. Yeah. Or someone else who will side with Natty. Regardless. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, nothing will even be said. It'll just be like, ah, yes, you're guilty. That's just...
Oh, you are.
Right.
So.
Well, here's the thing, right? We never signed anything saying that I couldn't just take the horse back. He just said on stream that when if my horse died, I was allowed to get a new one. There was no formal document saying I had to wait 3 to 5 business days, or even saying that like I couldn't just come and take one. Which, again, I didn't just come and take one from his base. Right? The horse I have did not exist. As far as I'm concerned, it's my horse.
You able to sleep?
Yeah, I can sleep. Because I bred his horses and then took the baby horse. I actually bred his horses twice. And only took one of them. So
what you're saying is, you're admitting to forcing his animals into sexual activities, and then took their infant child hostage for your own game? That's what you're admitting to? Wow. Interesting. Animal cruelty, huh, Jace?
yeah, you got a good point.
Do yourself a favor when you go to a courtroom. Don't ever say anything like that.
But that's not what I'm being on trial for.
Yeah, but then he'll end up turning it onto that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sure, but like the argument here is whether or not I stole a horse.
Yes. But they can use that trial to find you and charge you for a myriad of other crimes. So.
No.
And if you're guilty of doing that crime, then what's to say you didn't just steal the horse? Which you just admitted to doing. You stole an infant.
I didn't steal the horse. It's my horse.
No, you stole the infant.
No, I didn't steal it. What's the definition of steal?
You took something that was his.
It was never his.
That's... What was it then?
It was a horse. It didn't have an owner.
You took it from his parents though. So
bullshit.
Did you or did you
bullshit.
Not? Did you or did you not breed the horse and then take it?
How many goddamn villagers did you bury back behind Canada?
Listen, I'm the one on your side. I'm trying to help you. Don't turn this on me. My crime, listen, you don't know what is legal in Canada. Right? Villager deaths might be legal here. And they are. I made it legal.
Well, and nobody said that, like, look, here's the thing. If I just straight up robbed one of Natty's horses...
Have you read the code of conduct of his...
he doesn't have one.
Of his transportation one. Well, then that's his fault. So there's probably loopholes.
This is what I'm getting at. No one ever said, oh, Slater, you can't breed the horses and take one. He just... The statement on stream was, if your horse dies, you have paid to come and get another one. He never even said he had to be there to do it. He's blowing this out of proportion to try and rob a man who's been bullied because he'll be an easy target for a quick buck. And you know what? What's crazy is he's done this shit before.
For extortion.
He's done this shit before. Exhibit A, Project Peaks.
When? What situation are you exhibiting?
His pocketing all of the town's diamonds and never using them like he said he was going to.
That's true. He did do that. That's true.
Enlisting a tyrant to be his second hand.
Okay, whoa.
And wrongly accusing...
Whoa, tyrant. I remember that tyrant being the one who hired you.
Yeah, exactly. You hired a criminal to turn against the entire server.
Or do you mean Pigman?
Well, them too.
Okay.
They were worse than us.
I didn't do anything on Project on Peaks.
No, I know.
So I'm an innocent man on Peaks.
Well,
up until the point that I lied and took the township from him, but that was just me being smart. Okay, that wasn't. I didn't do anything illegal. I already own the township of that.
Also, Arctodeki, the plan for the stream, I saw this a while ago, but we kind of got caught up in the courtroom talk. I'm building a barn. I'm doing some terraforming, I'm building a barn. I don't know how long that's going to take me, so right now, that is the plan.
Also, you could technically file for a I don't know what's like the what's like a scamming like law that you could sue him for. Because the thing is, it'd be one thing if he's selling horses, but he's not selling horses. He's giving them away to everybody else.
Except for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there might be some ground there for you to be able to sue on that.
Yeah. Except it will never work.
Go through the whole court system.
It'll never work.
What do you mean? We'll get cinematized through the judge.
Yeah. Then I don't know. Then there's a chance. He's the only fair.
You need a good lawyer, though.
Yeah. Who do you think would be the best lawyer on Unity?
Oh no.
Low-key. Gigi the puppy.
No.
No?
He ain't gonna convince anyone of anything. He's gonna scream at you and just be like, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but like, that might work. Depending on who the judge is.
I mean, yes, but
maybe not cinnamon.
In this kind of trial, Natty's gonna come at you with calculated points, right?
Yeah.
So if you get beat by if you get beat by that, I don't know, man, you'll be a little screwed.
No, I'm almost better off to either be my own lawyer or maybe Andy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, because at least if Andy's my lawyer, he probably wouldn't flip against me. Although, you never know.
Yeah.
This fucking server. Sounds cool. I think it'll be cool. It's going to be quite the barn. I'm not entirely sure how I'm doing it yet, and that's why we're gonna build it. Yep. That made sense, right?
I'm gonna use your mob farm.
Alright, that's fine. What will go in the barn? So the plan is we're gonna move the cows and the chickens into the barn, so that they're not so central and kind of like everything out here right now just looks like I plastered things on top of a mountain and said this is my platform base, which I mean that was the plan initially, but that's not where I want stuff to go long term. So like eventually I gotta build some sort of farm. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'm gonna have like a farm that's within the base so much as I'm just gonna make an auto farm for wheat. And then I might have like a more visual farm somewhere on the outside of the base eventually. That I won't always necessarily use, but I might. I haven't decided that yet. But the cows, the chickens, and I might try to get a sheep or two in the barn. If I get time, I'll build some stables today as well for the horses, because right now that little fence square is not... It's not very good. I don't need it to look... I don't need any of this to look amazing. It's just gotta look okay. It's gotta look better than what it does now, and I think I can accomplish that. It's just gotta look like I've tried. And so then I don't get made fun of, you know? For my base for the fourth season. Or I guess the third, because I wasn't really made fun of in in Aquatic. I would actually say I had one of the coolest bases in Aquatic. But considering how much I was on it, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I would say like the only people really come close is like like my base.
Yeah.
Only because, and this would be my only thing is because like mine had like a distinct style throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Where yours was like because it like mostly because Devin was living there too. It was like kind of like split up and then all the different sides, which was fine. But like, I kind of stuck with the whole like castle thing, and then the gladiator pit was pretty cool.
If I'm building
I forget how cool the gladiator pit was cool. How cool it was.
I think I want to.
Although the problem with the gladiator pit was that it was fucking off by like 3 blocks.
Yeah.
Because me and Crap built it. We were like really tired by the time we were like building it. We were like both just done.
So you're making stuff look like it has a place. That's my plan. So the long-term goal for this base is to make every building that I put here have a purpose. So rather than just stuffing everything into one little house like I normally do, I'm going to kind of make the whole base my house. Which means there's a little bit more running around involved, which is not great. But it's going to make the whole base feel a little more connected and involved. So like down here, right, this little platform right now, this is going to be eventually like my blacksmith, quote-unquote, area, where I'll have my smelters, probably some more anvils, stone cutters, and probably just that kind of storage. So I might make a blast furnace, just one of these, just for blast furnace. Same with like a cooker for meat, potentially. Although I don't know how much of that I'm really using, because I just would use fire aspect most of the time. But and so I want to make a sugarcane farm. Or, well, that too. I want to make an automatic sugarcane and an automatic wheat farm, but both of those are probably going to end up buried. Just, like, nearby. Probably, like, right underneath, like, a couple layers of dirt. So that they're kind of central in the base and that they're always kind of on, but they're not visually in the way. Because it would take up a lot of room and it's cluttering. Let's farm some dark oak. Oh wait, well, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna come rub some bones for myself. Not that I don't have plenty, I just want to move it up to the main storage. That's my long-term goal for this place, is I just want to make it so that everything here serves some sort of purpose. And that this is mostly just a storage room. That's the purpose of this place. This is just where I keep the majority of my things. It won't be where everything goes, of course, but the bulk of it. Alright, time to farm some bone meal, or some dark oak. Probably want a couple stacks, I would say. This is gonna take a while. I'm sure it'll look great in the end, hopefully. Well, look, I'm not trying to win any awards. I'm not trying to be the best looking base on the server. I'm just trying to make it look good compared to the other bases I build. Which this is, although, like, okay, obviously I am on top of a mountain with this base. That has not changed. I'm a sucker for a good mountain. The difference with this one, though, is that I'm not just a hovel in the side of a mountain, which was 2 of my last project series bases, with Aquatic being the only one, and even Aquatic was like kind of just that at the end. It just wasn't a mountain, it was just underwater. But I dug into the side of a cliff underwater, or dug into the side of my island underwater, and made my base there. Okay, actually though, dark oak is not a hard wood. It's actually kind of a very nice wood to farm, I'm not gonna lie. Because you get a lot per tree. And you can climb the tree naturally because it's a 2x2 log. It's kind of like just less annoying jungle. Oh. Okay. A little bit of lag. How are you doing, Ryder?
Alright, I'm just preparing my tools. Lagging a little bit, so I log out just to try and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm log out, right?
Could be just our internet folding. That is a possibility. "40 minutes into the episode of the barn building episode, yet to build a barn, yet to even start, because I realized I needed more dark oak." But I think dark oak's gonna end up being my wood for this season. Usually I do like spruce or something. I haven't done a ton with dark oak yet. In memory, anyway. It's kind of like my 3rd or 4th. I'd say I've used more jungle than I have dark oak in my Minecraft career.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've
used a lot of dark oak. I love dark oak.
But, like, you know, when you think about it, not a whole lot of my bases... The only one I can really think of was, like, parts of Survival Kingdom were dark oak. And, like, I'm obviously thinking about mainly me being in survival, because there's a lot of cases where I've used dark oak in other things, not survival, but... In terms of any of my long-running survival worlds, I don't think any of them were dark oak. It was either just stone or oak or spruce, usually. Or I'd build a treehouse, so when I build a treehouse, it was almost always with jungle, so... We'll get a little bit more. We'll just top up 6 stacks, should do it. There we go. I gotta say, although I'm not using a hoe right now, I guess I could. I do love that they gave the hoe more functionality. Oh, I guess I was just burning through my saplings. You know, I probably could have just went out to the front of my base and mined some of those trees. Eventually, I'm probably gonna have to clear them all anyway, but that's fine. Alright. Now it's barn building time. Now, is this going to be the best looking barn you've ever seen? No. I don't even know what I'm doing for it yet. But what I do know is I think I want 3 entrances. I want at least 2. I mean, obviously, like, 1 on either side. But I kind of want a middle one, too. And so that's where this is going to get a little complicated. Because if I have it... I'm thinking of putting it along this wall, right? If I have it be... hold on.
What?
Hi. Alright, let's, can I sleep? What time is... Actually, let's make a clock. Oh, I can't sleep. It's just, okay. Just lagging. Okay. The next question is, do I lean it up against the wall? I think my answer to that is yes. Because I'm not really planning to put anything behind it. And this space isn't terribly big. So dead space is not what I want. And then that way we can just make the roof sloped one direction. That might actually make it easier to build. So let's just like figure out what the... If that is one thing, we'll have an interior wall, so it's not a stone brick background here. Which means the actual like fenced in areas wouldn't start till here. Let's get like all of my dark oak and try have it on me. And do I have any like fences? I have a lot of stairs, which I might use actually, so alright, we'll leave that. Cool. Do we have planks? We have some. Okay. Now, I might actually want like some sort of secondary block. I guess it'll just be like dirt and shit, right? For the floor. So let's just kind of stick with that. Let's do that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We probably want it to be at least that, right? And then the middle, have that be 3 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And was that including the log? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was including the log. So the log would be here. Right? Right. And then the length doesn't really matter too much. But I'm gonna take it basically to the wall. Now, I think I did this. How did I do this roof? It was not slanted on one side, right? No, I didn't think so. But see, like, what ended up happening here is I just have this, which is like so random, and I don't think I'm gonna ever do anything with it. So I don't want to do that with the barn. I want it to be flush with the wall. But something like that, and then, you know, you would have the path. down the middle. Something like this. It might be a little bigger than this, but it's a simple barn. Simple rectangle, Jace. Don't overthink it. Alright. Cool. And then the actual, like, inside. Actually, let's see how tall we want this to be. Probably at least that. But if we're having it slant down one way, then I probably want to go higher. And we can have the roof be basically here, and then have it kind of going down that way. So it's like in the imaginary Minecraft world, if it were to rain, all of the rain of it wouldn't be plunged up here. It would trickle down off the side and go off of the front that way. Or off to the side. But then that way it's like, you know, rather than doing like a triangle roof, kind of like that one, where that wouldn't make sense because the rain wouldn't go, it has nowhere to go here, so it would just end up stuck in the wood and ruining it. That's some cinnamon thighs forehead level thinking of building. Right. And then we have this. So yeah, I mean, this is fine. This is a good size. For what I'm actually putting in here, it doesn't have to be very big. This is probably more than enough. Cool. And then somewhere along the middle of this, we will have another entrance. And then that way we can kind of split it up into 4 little corners. Actually, this works out. Chickens, cows, we'll have a sheep, auto, wool farm. And then whatever we want the 4th one to be. I don't really have an interest for pigs. So it might end up just being something else, but let's make a crafting table. And we'll put the fences in now. I guess they should be dark oak, right? It would look better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 29, which is... we're gonna make it one longer. We're gonna make it one longer. Just so it's 30. Not that it really matters, but it'll bug me if it's wait, or do we actually want it to be an odd number? Because we have an odd entrance and we want this to do the same thing, right? Hold on. So if it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5. No, go over to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5. Right? So it'd be the same there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it'd be this one. Because it would be... Or, no, wait. Because we're doing 29 right now, not 30. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And then you go another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 2, 3, 4. Shit, actually we might want it to be 29. Because then that way we can do this, right? And then... Boom, boom, boom. You have your other door right here. And something like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's actually gonna stay the way it is. How does that sound to you, Adder?
Good. I think I'm just lagging right now.
Yeah, I'm jittering a bit too.
That's why I'm quiet right now.
And then that's like plenty of size for a cow farm and a chicken farm. My concern, we want an egg collector in the chickens. I'm not too pressed about killing them necessarily, but I definitely think I want an option to do so. So they don't really need like a whole ass pen. But I mean, I guess fuck it, right? Like we could do a minecart thing on a rail with a minecart hopper just running underneath it, and that would pick up eggs. With like, I mean, obviously the minecart thing would be loud, but like not louder than the chickens themselves. So there's no real like reason not to. And chickens are easy anyway, because of the eggs. Alright, well, let's, we'll build some more fences, I guess. I kind of want my, where do I want my cows and my chickens? I probably want the cows here, right? Just to be the closest. So let's do that. We'll do this as cows. And then chickens can be even like right next to them. And then that way this side of the farm isn't actually... So actually I don't need the fences here necessarily. So we can do that. And then this half of the farm is more like industrial. So this is where we would put maybe the compost machine or something. And probably it's probably just going to turn into egg storage, to be honest. Egg storage and something for the sheep.
You're gonna have all your egg chests again.
Yeah. I'll have to redo the egg chest thing.
Good.
All right. I think I'm happy with this so far.
I knew grab my bag. Oh yeah. But we can talk about the lethal tournament if you want.
Oh yeah, sure.
So for people who don't know, I mean, I think it's just our game, the stream right now, but this Saturday coming up, Jace might be streaming, but I will definitely be streaming. One of us will be.
Yeah, one of us will be. I'll probably record if I'm not live.
We're doing Lethal Company Championships Season 5, which is an event that I've run a myriad of times now. 5 times, I guess. We've run it a lot. We have, how it works is we have a certain number of teams. This time we have 4 teams of 4. We'll run Lethal Company and try and get as far as they can within a 3-hour period. And the team who sells the most and gets to the furthest quota wins the tournament. And then the teams, everyone else is just kind of like, you know, there's lose, I guess. But, you know. Yeah, that's what we're doing this Saturday, so we'll be streaming that. Me and Jace are on a team this time. Last event we were not. But there is a few other teams that will be streaming this as well. Prime Strat is on a different team, so check out. He's gonna have a good team. He has a really good team actually. So I can tell the teams actually. It's not like they're secret or anything. You're still here, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Just making sure we didn't like crash or some shit while I'm just yammering on, you know.
No, you're good.
So we have our teams this event are we have 4 teams. We have our team captains for blue, green, black, and orange teams. We have Team Blue, which is captained by Prime Strat himself. It is the team The Clankers, which is a fantastic name in my opinion. Very fun. It is Prime Strat, Skim, Aiden, and Jack. I'm sure Aiden will be streaming as well. I think he's still trying to get through his fucking subathon, so
Is
Buddy
he
will
still?
be.
I thought he finished that.
Did he finish it out now?
I think so. I think TZBC was like his last day.
Wow, okay.
But I mean,
didn't know
I know when I popped in, he only had like 5 hours left on it, and that was before TZBC happened. So unless it went up again, but which is possible.
I would never. If I'm gonna do a subathon, it's the way he did it. It's not like the thing of like you stream all the time.
No, yeah.
Like you stream it, you have a timer, and then that can go up, but that's about it. Like I would never do it the other way, where you have to like actively. Anyway, that's blue team. That's Team the Clankers. We got green team captained by Andy himself, Spiffy Gent, and they're called the green team, the Tub Buddies. Fantastic name. Which his teammates are Irish Potato, DJ Philly, and Gigi the Puppy. I'm sure one of them will be streaming. Probably most likely Philly, I would say. But they're also talking about doing it earlier, so I can see Irish actually streaming as well, and Gigi. So they'll one of them will be streaming definitely. But,
Yeah, I'm sure.
and then we have the Meat Munchers team, which will probably be either me or Jace streaming this event. Which is captained by Slater Productions. Then we have Arbiter 187, Titanium Zombie, and Tyler, who is a newcomer to the event. Has never played in one of these before. I think he's actually our only new player this event.
Interesting.
Everyone else has played in one before this.
Yeah, you're right.
So
yeah, it's cool.
If he wins, this will be he'll have a 100% win rate.
When he wins.
Huh?
When he wins, you mean, obviously.
Yeah, you get it. Confidence, yeah. And then we have our last team, which is called the Big Lethal Lads. It is the orange team, captained by, you guessed it, Ian the Lad. And his teammates are Avery, Natty Ducks, and P-Grape. Which is actually a pretty good team, in my opinion.
Honestly, and I was saying this
it's
to
gonna
you,
kind of
Ryder.
come down to do they try?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with I think Prime's team is on paper I mean it's at least the one with the most experience across the board.
Yep.
Because Ian's team really is their weakest link is him. And that's that's not even a diss on Ian. He would sit there and agree with me, I'm sure.
Or it's great.
Or it's great just if he doesn't try. If he just kind of.
Well, I just think he hasn't played nearly as much of this tournament.
No, that's
specifically.
True. That's true.
And that's not really a fault on him. That's just the fact of Ian's played more of this tournament, so he kind of knows how it works.
Yeah.
So Grape he hasn't played a bunch of it, and when he hasn't needed to really carry as much.
Mm-hmm.
He's always had someone to kind of he's been on really good teams.
Yeah. It's true.
So, but Grape has played before, so you never know. No, I think all the teams can do really well. I mean, I kind of like it when we have more balanced teams. If I can make any complaint, I think it was just last event. I think it was just obviously you guys had the craziest team, and it was kind of not demotivating, but it was just well, what are we supposed to do, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We literally had to have a perfect run for us to even come close to anything you guys did, or you guys had to get heavily screwed, which didn't happen.
Right.
And you guys set this wicked run. It was just funny during my stream because it just felt like I was just drinking a major amount of copium. Which, like, I was, but, like, you know, I mean, it was also really late, and I was already, like, pretty drunk at that point. Yeah, we moved. I like lethal tournaments, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're good fun.
Yeah, you can check those out. I think I might throw a tweet out this time.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, talk about, like, the teams. I don't even know who will be streaming it, but I'll just talk about how I'm streaming it this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind. Think I lost my way. So many roads. More podsel. Man, I find myself searching for shelter again. Against the wind. Against the wind. Myself seeking shelter again. You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, just building. Do this. I don't hate this so far. It's gonna look a little funky, but it's okay. Once I get slabs and stairs on this bitch, it'll look a little nicer.
Doing it out of all one type of wood is interesting, but
well, yeah.
If that's my one, if I'm giving a critique, that would be it.
Yeah.
It's usually, I know, but people like to spice up, like do a different type of roof or something.
Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna change a wood, it's gonna be the walls, actually. I want the roof to be dark oak.
Yeah. I'm not saying you gotta change one or the other. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
typically, I know that's what people.
Yeah.
That's what I've done. I end up using a lot of spruce and maple. That's just because that's the two woods I have a lot of.
Yeah.
And maple actually looks pretty clean with spruce.
Yeah.
Okay. Might have to do a controlled fire at some point.
Oh shit. That's all.
Nah,
I mean, oak could look okay. Like a mangrove,
know.
do you mean? Or like a...
No.
I don't really want
Don't
to...
mind it.
I'm not crazy about the redwood. Hmm. Hmm. I just don't... Alright, time to default back to a stone. That's what I'm good at. I guess. I don't really want to do stone, but it'll look better than this. Because, like, mangrove could look interesting with the dark oak. I'm just worried it might be too much. Is this the Noxcrew Game Show theme song? It is, that's crazy. This shit's 10 years old. Alright. Or we try to get mangrove. It's just mangrove's a bitch to farm. So it's like, there goes the rest of the stream, you know? Let's just build it out of a deep slate or something. I don't want to do tough. The walls are tough. This house is tough, and it shouldn't be all tough. You know? Tough is fine in here as an accent, but it's already here for the whole base. Some sort of... I have a lot of deep slate. And cobblestone. Could just be stone brick. That could be kind of a funny thing. But let... make the bottom two... or 2 layers tough brick. Yeah. Did the stream die? Oh no, we're here. Yeah, I don't want to do tough. Right? I want to try to avoid it. But I think another, like, gray block would look good with the tough of these walls and with the dark oak. Similar to what I have going on in here.
I've been muted.
Hey.
I didn't realize it.
I'm trying to decide if I'm switching to just a stone or if I'm going to get mangrove.
You know where a mangrove biome is?
No. But somebody, I mean, I have 2 logs, so someone gave it to me at some point. Which means someone's probably got a sapling.
I'll bet you it was Midas or Bear.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's definitely not in the bottom right corner. As I've been all the way down there. There's nothing but a suspiciously triangular shaped ice biome.
Mm.
I think the Illuminati did it, but hey, I ain't no conspiracy theorist guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a setup. It's a perfect triangle. That's all I'm saying. It should be like such a cool place for a base. Wait a minute.
What
So
about
far away though.
like I mean, I'm just like defaulting back to stone brick, but like, nah, that would. I don't think a brick is the answer.
You sure you want to do redwood?
No, it's too red.
What about like a stripped log? Something.
A stripped log of what?
Redwood.
It's just, I don't like how red redwood is. It's off-putting, especially in my base, where everything's like gray and dark.
Well, whose fault is that?
Mine, but that's what I'm going for, Ryder. That's why I don't want it. It's gonna look like someone.
I only build out of black or really really dark.
No,
gray.
but what I mean is like the bright red house
No, I get what
would
you're saying.
look off-putting, especially because it's the only thing here right now. So it's like deep slate would work. Deep slate would work. But I don't want to really do brick. I mean, I could do tiles. Deep slate tiles would actually work. It's just not very barny is the only problem with a stone.
Even like doing like an oak or something.
Oh yeah, oak isn't bad.
Like oak or spruce. Like just do like a spruce. Like spruce and dark oak go great together.
Yeah, I could do that.
Like I don't know. Like you don't have to overthink it. Just do spruce.
All right.
I just said because like you know you were saying you want to do a barn, so like again like I was just thinking red,
Do I
right?
even
Like
have
my
spruce?
immediate brain goes, oh, barn equals red.
I don't even have a spruce sapling. Do you have spruce?
I have spruce. Yeah, they spawn all over here.
All
Maple biomes or mixed spruce biomes.
All right, I'll come take some saplings off you then.
I don't have any saplings, but you can mine some trees.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you want to,
And bullshit, you
actually, I
don't
do
have
have some
saplings.
saplings.
Yeah, if you've been mining the trees, you have at least one sapling in a chest somewhere.
I have saplings on me.
Okay. Yeah.
You sleep before you?
I am standing on the bed, yeah. Pale wood? Pale wood is just... I mean, pale wood's just gonna be too white. It's the same. It's the same thing with the redwood. Like the redwood would look good, just not here.
Right. I mean, you want some hell bark? Let's going for dark.
No, I don't want.
Hellbark's black.
Yeah, I know. No, that's.
Hellbark's fire. I want to make like a really cool like Batman base out of it, like a bat cave or some shit.
I don't hate the deep slate chair. I just don't think I should use it for the walls or the roof, for that matter. Like it would be better as like an accent.
I wouldn't overthink it. I wouldn't overthink it, honestly.
Yeah. Natty built out a spruce.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, I just that's the only thing with the redwood. Like the redwood log on its own, I like, but I think it's too red for me. It's like waking up and looking out the window and seeing a giant orange wall. It's like it would just be wouldn't feel right. That's probably spruce right there, but I'm gonna come all the way to your base.
Well, you gotta check out my path.
Yeah.
Shit! I'm out of fucking course dirt. That's gonna look like ass when you get here.
Oh no.
Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that lights.
Alright, I'm here. Man, this path looks like ass. No,
What do you think, though?
it looks good. Thank you. Alright, time to go back. We're gonna farm some spruce. We'll use spruce planks for the walls. That's what we'll do, and then the roof will still be dark oak, and the accents will still be dark oak. And then we could use spruce, like stripped logs, to offset the blank wall of spruce planks. That's what we'll do. We've already been going for an hour and a half. I don't actually know if I'm going to finish this barn today. I was not planning to go for very long. I did not think this would take me this long to build the barn. You know?
Well, it really depends. Like, you know, you were talking about making your base look good, so I was like, well, let me give you some advice, you know?
Yeah. No,
If
thank
you.
you.
wanted to build out of one type of wood and be basic, like, that's fine, but just then expect to get made fun of. Just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even from me, it's just everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell is
Need
this?
more podzol, bro.
Oh, now he's just got a big ass chair in his front lawn.
What's his throne?
Made of redwood?
Probably.
Alright.
Here's the thing, Natty is, he probably still thinks he's in charge.
Poor guy.
I haven't broken into him yet. I plan to. Haven't done it yet. Don't let me down.
Alright, spruce time.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, loves me like she does. Yes, she does.
That is a depressing spruce tree, but okay. Actually, let's go grab the Slater hoe. And then now I can actually use the hoe that Gigi got me. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh yeah! I forgot that these make podzol. The super spruce trees.
Yep. Can I come over and mine it?
The podzol?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in my base, so
Dun, 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 dun.
I need dirt.
I'll bring dirt.
to-
I'll bring dirt. I'll bring dirt.
Okay,
I'll bring
sure.
dirt. I'll bring dirt. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Stay right there. The podzol removers are on the way. I need it for my path.
Alright.
Addiction, Jace. I'll even bring more saplings.
I don't need more saplings. I'm good now.
Nah, no, I'll give them to you anyway.
Okay. God damn it.
What's up?
I do need more saplings, I think. Unless this gives me some. Oh yeah, never mind, I'm good. Oh yeah, never mind. Definitely do not need more saplings. This is gonna drop more now.
I'm waiting for the goddamn Department of Transportation to come over and finish my goddamn road.
God damn it.
They did the half the bridge. Didn't pave anything. I had to pave the rest of the road for him.
Hmm. Well, imagine how Andy feels.
Yeah, that sounds like an Addy that said after he was done this side, he's gonna go to Andy.
Yeah.
The only reason he did me first because I offered to help.
Yeah. No, I already told him that I would handle the area near me. And I still plan to. I'm just, you know, trying to get my base. I'm not trying to finish it. I just want to get it at least looking like I have a building or two, you know? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Is that enough spruce wood? Probably not, but that should do me for now. I'll do one more just so Ryder's got more pods sold here.
Yeah. Podzol. I hope I have enough dirt. If I don't, I'm gonna have to go back to my house. Which is a long walk. I don't have a horse.
Well, you should buy one off an Addy. That'll never go backwards.
Actually, he offered to give me one.
Of course he did.
So. Where are you?
Now, I can't believe Natty's one of those people who would scam an old man out of a car.
Wait, can you shift?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
Why?
Shifting hides you on the mini-map.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm gonna write that down. We need to sneak up on somebody now. Now I know. Podzol does look really good for paths, I will admit.
The DOT is slacking, real. That's all they do. That and complain about not having access to the end.
Meanwhile, now they're the one holding it back.
Yeah.
What's left for that, by the way?
Not much. Not much. He's got a couple little things on his list, but the bulk of what he's been doing is done now, so... We gotta run some testing. Honestly, that's the next big step. That's more on me and you than him.
These things that Okay, good news and bad news.
Yeah.
Good news is I got a ton of pots. So bad news is I'm out of dirt.
Hmm.
Where are you? Crouching again. There you are. Here's some saplings, good sir. Thank you for doing business.
Okay.
I appreciate the kind donation. I'm gonna reset the day before I leave.
That would be appreciated.
Middle of night. Mostly because the pathway isn't lit up and it's annoying.
I don't know how I want the inside to work now, but I'll figure that out. This is one of those rare moments where I wish I had an efficiency 5 axe instead of an efficiency 4 one.
Yep.
By the way, can I get a netherite template off of you? I mean, obviously
Yeah,
I can.
sure.
Obviously, I'll duplicate it myself, but
Yeah, sure. I hand them out for free, so yeah. I think it's a server right to have netherite. You should have the option to get it, you know?
That's a tagline right there.
What?
Server right to have netherite.
Yeah, well, you know, I feel like that's an important thing, you know? No one should have to buy it or do something like that. When you just go find it yourself, and because I found it, like, I don't know, I feel like it's my community duty, I guess, to share with everybody. You know?
It's your community duty to spread the booty. Wait.
No, I don't do that. That's Andy's job.
I love how I'm just spending all this time mining down one plank to put in a different plank.
I'd say the road system is pretty intricate, actually.
Yeah. No, it's starting to come together.
Like, we have the main highway, and it pretty much just takes you to Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the only problem with it right now is, like, a lot of the parts that have started to be built are not done yet.
Yeah.
That's kind of the only issue with it. And, I mean, like, good luck getting up to Midas's area. I haven't even mapped that far yet.
It's not even like it's that tough.
No.
The problem with it is that it's just like such a marathon to get out there.
Yeah.
You're almost better off. Like, I know Natty had this whole plan of like going up and around to Andy's and then going down.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost better off to just like in like this area right by spawn where the road cuts through.
Mm-hmm.
Just split it there and just go straight through.
Yeah. It's very
And
mountainous
just
from what I've seen.
barrel through everything.
It's very mountainous from here to Midas as well.
Yeah.
Is the other problem.
In ass.
Yeah.
That's a pain in the ass, because now you'll either want to go over it, which is almost never an option,
Or go through the mountains and,
and
make a
go
bunch of
through,
tunnels.
which takes even longer.
Yeah. But I mean, the tunnels would be more direct long term.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't die. That's crazy. Oh, you have Assassin's Creed on here.
What?
The playlist.
Oh, yeah. There's some Subnautica shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
Plants vs. Zombies. What else? Stardew, there's Mario Kart, Sea of Thieves, MCBC, WMCT, MCC, Star Wars music. There's
You don't have
lo-fi
CCC?
stuff. There's
Or BBC?
Oscar game shows on here.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could. That isn't a thing. You can't. Silk touch grass hop.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Really interesting.
I don't really know why. Like, I don't know what the reasoning is. But, yeah, you're not able to. For a while, you weren't even able to pick block it. At least on Bedrock, I don't know. Java's probably always worked that way, you know. Do you want to talk strategy about lethal at all, or?
Oh, we could.
I'm just thinking like, just because we're I'm just kind of sitting here jamming right now.
You able to sleep?
Yeah, I could go to sleep. Give me a sec.
I'm just like really far away from the bed. I mean, when it comes to lethal, the difficult about the tournament is that you only have 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, in my opinion. I don't mind doing assurance. But I think adamance is a better call, just for the loot density. And it's a mid-tier moon besides a low-tier moon.
Yeah.
With Orion, that's the thing that really shakes things up for me. And it's almost now like kind of makes Titan just null and void. Not that Titan's completely useless now, but like I just mean that it will kind of, to me, just makes it so it kind of more becomes, what do we want to deal with on the outside of everything, right?
Right.
And Titan's exterior is a lot easier to maneuver.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
for sure.
Obviously.
Not that not that Orion's hard to maneuver.
No. But it's just comparing it to Orion is.
Yeah.
It's a much shorter walk. So that is something to take into account. But it is a modded moon, so we kind of there's a little bit of like we don't know what to suspect either. In terms of like what's gonna spawn and what's not gonna spawn. We know that it's quite a difficult moon because we've played on it before, and it's not necessarily easy. Not hard, but it's not easy either. What are you thinking?
My concern with Adamance is Tyler.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're treating it as our pop-in for quota 1, I got nothing against it. Right? Like, if it's just to get enough to get out of there.
The thing is, I think if...
But what you're proposing with the pop-in with the inverse would work just as well on Assurance. It's just... Yeah, there's maybe not as much loot there is the problem, but there's a lot less entities and traps, which means we're less likely to get killed and get the loot back.
There's more loot. But there's more loot.
On Adamance? Yeah. But Assurance almost has more loot. I mean, it's got a better density than Vow and March. And it's got almost as much loot as them. Yeah, I don't think it's as much as Adamance. In terms of max output. It's just way less dangerous. So I don't know. I think it'll kind of depend on how we're feeling that day and if we're able to do a practice with Tyler. But bottom line is, regardless of what moon we start with, I don't think it really changes the approach that much. Like, even if we go with Adamance, the point is we're just popping in. We're not there to clear it. We're not there to kill time. We're basically poking our heads in the door and leaving. And hoping to God we find enough to get us through doing that 3 days.
Yeah. You need to make $900.
Yeah. And here's the other thing with Adamance. Who's doing the fire exit? Who's doing main?
I'd say you send Tyler down main.
For sure.
With either me or you. And then the other two go down.
Does Braden know how to do the bridge thing? Do you know how to do the bridge thing?
You jump.
Yeah, but It goes away after 3 uses. And you don't want to stand on it because that counts if you're there for too long. And then weight can amplify that. So ideally, you don't want to cross it on the way back.
Yeah.
And I'll have to explain the bridge to Tyler because it's kind of the same boat. It's like, the bridge is fine. The problem with the bridge is that if a player stands on it too long, it breaks. And that timer is amplified by weight. So if you're heavy enough, you can't even cross it without it breaking. And if there's 2 of you on it, that stacks. So even if you're weightless, it'll die after like 30 seconds.
Yeah, the main bridge?
Yeah, and then once you're off of it, it takes a few seconds for it to reset. So ideally, what we should be doing is maybe Tyler runs immediately across the bridge, full sprint. And then I just run down through the canyon rather than waiting the cooldown. It's probably just faster for me to go around it. Or we just full sprint together. I don't... The bridges are a little confusing. I could rewatch a video on that. I just normally avoid moons with bridges. That's my way of dealing with them. Because they're annoying. Okay. Now I gotta make a fuck ton of stairs. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be, I mean, regardless, it's not so much about... I'm worried about just getting fucked by entities, to be honest. That's my biggest...
Yeah, of course.
...thing. And we're amplified by the fact that, like, if we get killed by something, Tyler might not even know how to deal with it. Whether he's on his own or with one of us. Like, if a nutcracker comes into play. I mean, Brayden killed me with that last time. And that's just because he didn't understand how they worked. It's hard to give a crash course, right? Even in a session of every entity in the game. It's just not.
Honestly, a good way to give a really fast crash course. And I was doing this one time. I don't know what this was, but I was... is you load in a game with Control Company.
Yeah.
And it allows the player to kind of look at, like, it's basically so then they don't have to worry about them actually getting to die. Because the person can just sit there and control it, and you can explain to them what the AI does while it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's, like, borderline, it's not cheating, I guess, but like exploiting the AI in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's a mod that you can get, like, visually in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it could be like when we do the with Tyler, if we do the practice run, it could be worth hopping in a game and I'll load up with Control Company, and we can just show them the basics. Because like I can load up with dogs and brackens and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like jesters, you can't really teach, but like, I mean, you see a jester just run.
Yeah. There's not much
That's the
to
crash
teach.
course on it.
I think regardless, it'll be a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Me too.
I think, yeah, I mean, the thing is with Tyler, I think at the end of the day, like, you can kind of just follow along a little bit.
Yep.
And we might as well try certain stuff, especially if it's going to make it easier on us.
Yeah.
In the setting of like, well, there's more mobs on adamants, but I would argue that like we can handle that.
Yeah, it's true.
Most of them, at least, or know how to handle them, even if that way is just okay. We need to fucking.
I would also say the bird on adamants. We probably should not fuck with the bird.
No,
I don't think it's worth the risk.
I agree. The only reason I didn't tell you that when you were first saying, "Oh, is it worth getting the bird?" is because I didn't know if we were gonna be on a team or not.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, maybe we'll go for it and die."
Yeah.
You never know. See what happens.
Mhm.
I mean, that's the cool thing with these tournaments, right? Like, they're kind of unpredictable.
Mhm.
At least in my mind, I think they're a little more predictable. Just
For
the way
sure.
lethal is.
I mean, skill will only get you so far in lethal.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I mean, obviously, like, it is definitely a factor. But what I mean by that, rather, is, like, you could have the most insane stack team of all time, and the game can just dick you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's... Like, yeah, you kind of need at least someone on your team who kind of knows what they're doing. But we have enough people in the event now that know what they're doing, where it's like, it doesn't really matter.
No, no. But that's the cool thing, in my opinion. Like, it's not just like oh, there's the best team, they're gonna win.
Yeah.
Like, to me, Prime's team on paper should win.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But if they don't win, I won't be surprised.
No.
Like it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like how didn't they win? No, it's like, well, they probably got fucked. Like, it's
Yeah.
simple as that. Like it's how this tournament works. Like I won't be shocked if they don't win. I won't be shocked if any team wins actually. I'd say the only team I'd probably be really shocked by is Andy's team, only because he uses spin wheel. That's the only reason. And his team was purely made by chance. It had nothing to do with, oh, he's a good GM. Like, you know what I mean? Like last event, it was like, wow, Jace, you're such a great general manager. You put together a great team. This time, if Andy wins, it's just like, okay, maybe we need to change the system again.
Right.
Because how did he use a spin wheel and win?
Hey man, maybe the wheel knows something we don't.
Maybe it does. Gigi the puppy, Irish potato?
Yeah.
Maybe they're just secretly lethal company, closet sweats.
Yeah, they're about to go on an insane arc.
Fucking quota 13, dude.
I believe in
Get
them.
ready. Quota 38, dude. They're gonna get it. Watch.
We need Midas back in these events.
We really do. Midas would have been huge in the last event. I wanted him on my team, dude.
Yeah.
Add that to my team, dude. Add Midas to me Prime Natty.
Mm-hmm.
Whole different event.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm really surprised Mr. Guy didn't sign up, because I know he really likes these events.
Mm.
And I'd have picked him if I was a captain.
Yeah.
He'd have been on my list.
I wonder if a part of it was just, I mean, maybe because Gigi wasn't there, or...
Yeah, I know normally GG bugs him to play.
Yeah, like maybe he just didn't, maybe he didn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know GG normally is the one to bug him to play. So. That could have been it. It's just fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright having your regulars. Someone comes through and flips up these trapdoors, I'm like, fucking lose it.
I know what I'm doing.
I will go to war for over it.
I know.
Going to war. Someone flips up my trapdoors. The entire server. We're going to war.
Alright, I don't hate this. I mean, it's fine. I don't know if I'm going to finish this today. I think I might kind of call it. To be honest.
You want to come rate my path first?
Sure. I mean, this is the starting of a barn. I think it's mostly built. Actually, let me put in some spruce accents here. There's like a fruit fly in my room right now,
Yeah.
and it's just pissing me off. It's like right as I forget it exists, it flies in my face.
I'm gonna need more wood for these lights.
Oh, I should probably put stairs on the inside here too. That'll look better. Oh, and logs. Yeah, the interior needs work, but I think the outside's pretty much done. I mean, obviously I was gonna do more in here. This looks plain as fuck, but have you tried Java scaffolding?
No. Why?
Are you a fan of Java scaffolding?
Why?
Because it's different than Bedrock.
What's different about it?
The way you place things, it's worse. That's the best. That's the best way I can put it. It doesn't feel as intuitive. It just feels more annoying. It's probably because Bedrock has the bridging thing, so it's just like baked into that. It's hard to really make it make sense until you try it. It feels different. It's something no one seems to talk about.
No one fucking realizes it.
Yeah.
Jay's over here just fucking getting mad. It's... See? Right there! What, you didn't see? Coincidence? I think not!
Okay.
Spruce. Spruce. You know what I need?
More spruce?
No.
Oh.
I need them to give me and me only. I don't know if like an Oxford listening or not, watching Project Unity episode 14, but if they are, I need you to give me a permanent Swift Sneak leggings on every game mode in MCCI.
Right.
So I just in Sky Battle,
Okay.
so I can be the greatest bridger of all time. Just me, not everyone. Just me. If everyone has it, that's not fair.
I mean,
If I have
that sounds reasonable, but like, what are you gonna give them?
I don't know.
Well, now you gotta think it through, Ryder.
What can I give them?
Well, your money to start.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, it could be like a rank thing.
Yeah, you give me the Showtime rank.
Okay.
The Showtime rank. Only I can have it. I don't want anyone else having this rank. If I see anyone else having that rank, I'm gonna crash out publicly. Very publicly. They're gonna face even more backlash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I overdo it with these lights? Probably. Like, they're nice lights, but I think I may have built too many of them.
Alright, I'm on my way over.
I'm thinking it's just in this area that I might have overdone it. Like, I could get rid of one or two here. Like that one. Maybe I'll get rid of this one.
Yeah, it's the stream's lagging, I think. Or it's just my laptop. It's hard to tell. Actually, I guess I can look at stream
You're
logs.
lagging a little bit. I'll get rid of this one too.
Yeah, okay, we are lagging. It's fine.
Yeah, it looks better. And then, oh, you know what? Let's remake one here, and then let's get rid of this one.
You know what I need?
What?
You know, like how in the newer Assassin's Creed games you can just like hold a button and then the horse will just take you to the place?
Yep.
I need that. You know, it'll just like sense that I'm on a road and then take me to my destination.
Yeah. Autopilot? You want autopilot horses?
Yeah. Well, I don't want I want the ability to autopilot the horse. I don't want them to always be autopilot.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
But when you're on a road like this, you know, it'd be nice.
Probably a mod for it.
There probably is. Hello. Oh, wow, yeah, this looks pretty. What were you asking? It was too many lanterns?
I had like, yeah, there was maybe many of them towards the middle section.
Yeah.
I got rid of them, so you're dealing with the change version now.
Okay, I think it looks fine, yeah.
Yeah, no, now it looks great. It was right here. Like, I'll show you. Come back.
Hold on, I'm parking my horse.